Hi folks, about tuning drums. I've been in the studio this studio here for about 12 years, and I still get drummers who've been drumming for 20, 30 years, and they come into a song and say, okay, what key is the song in? And they go, what do you want to know that for, It's in G, okay. So I get the drums and tune the drums up to that song. And they go, what are you doing? Quite often they've been there for drums for 20, 30 years, and they've never had anyone tune their drums for them ever, So I think, from my memory, the earliest I've ever read of someone tuning a kit of drums is the great Gene Krupa tuned his floor tom-tom on Sing Sing Sing. I mean, he's Benny Goodman back in the 30s, probably mid-30s, maybe even probably mid-30s, about 1935, so it's a long time ago. You can still hear some songs in the 50s. I remember hearing Rockin' Robin, song, rocks in the treetop all day long, hopping and dropping in, tweet, tweet, twiddly, tweet, that little song there. Yeah, love that. The tom-tom still starts with the tom-tom thing, and it's actually in tune with the song. So obviously, there's always the 50s with pop music. They knew that some songs, maybe it was an accident, I don't know, but some songs needed the drums in tune with the song, But these days with metal bands and especially pop bands, you find the drums are in tune as well. So what I want to do, if you had a guitar player that came in and you said to make a tune up, and he goes, okay, yeah, I'm in tune, you'd go, mate, what's going on here, But if you've got a drummer, hits the tom-toms, and tom-toms are just around a tune, unmusical, no one's going to say to him, hey, your toms are out, your drums are out of tune. But if I said, well, strip myself to the guitar player, no, get a new band, mate, you're out of tune. So, what I want to show you is how to tune a kit of drums. It depends upon two things. You've got two skins on the drum, right? Top skin and bottom skin. So not only do the skins have to be in tune or in equal tension with themselves, so that they sing, so that the skin resonates harmoniously with the self. The two skins, the top and bottom skin, have to be harmonious to one another as well. Otherwise, if you've got two notes, E and an E, it's not. E flat and an E, and F and an E. So if you've got a top skin that's in an E, and you've got bottom skin that's in an F, you've got. So when you hit that tom-tom, it's not going to go dong, it's not going to sound like the tom-tom from hell. It's going to sound really small and just going to sound like crap because the skins are fighting against themselves. It's fighting against, right? So rather than sort of nice and harmoniously and singing with one another. That's what I'm going to do. When I was touring Australia with a touring band, you'd go through skins quite regularly. I was playing 5 or 6 gigs a week or something, maybe even more. You'd go through skins a lot. So, first of all, I would, there's your top skin, there's your bottom skin. So the top skin would get, that shit, so you'd all these pock marks or whatever, so you'd replace the top skin. Wears out again, you replace the top skin again. But after a while, I thought, well, I haven't really replaced the bottom skin for a long, long time. So what I figured, and I end up doing, is buying the same type of skin on top and bottom. I prefer a Remo Emperador, right? Remo Emperador. So Emperador is a Emperor, not Emperador. Emperor. A Remo Emperor, it's a bit thicker than the Ambassador, so it gives a bit more punch. But the thing is, if you buy the same skin for this side and this side, when your top skin gets a bit worn out, you buy the new skin, you put the new skin on the bottom, and you put the bottom skin on the top. So at any particular time, you've got two skins that are in pretty good nick. Whereas if you have two different skins and you never replace the bottom skin just, you have it there for 5 years, it just gets old. And you'll never get a really good, a really great drum sound until you have two good skins. The other thing is also, whenever you buy a kit of drums, like a Pearl kit of drums or whatever from the shop, you never ever get the full potential sound of that kit of drums until you replace both top and bottom skin. Right, here's my bottom skin. Okay, you've got 6 lugs here, right? 6 lugs. What you've got to do to get this skin in tune, each of these 6 lugs obviously have to be of equal tension, whatever the tension is. If these 2 are tight, these 2 are loose, the skin's not going to sit properly. And it's not going to go doing, not going to go bing, it's going to go blah. So we don't want that. Here we go, listen to this. Also, the other way to tell what's in tune, you've got to block one skin, right? So put it on the seat. Can you hear these 2 are slightly higher? This one's in pretty good tune. These 2 are slightly higher. Have a listen. I always find that opposite lugs react like that. They're normally both high or both low. Right, so now let's faint this one here. Interesting, isn't it? It's a bit low now, I think. Here we go. Okay, that's pretty good now. As you can hear, when you hit that skin, it's going dong. It's not going. I'll do this. One lug under. Okay, one lug, right? It's faltering because it's going. I don't know what's going on here. Put that back up again. One note. Ding. Right. This one here is the new skin. What I do with the new skin, I actually sit on it. I've seen people do this, whatever. But if you do this, sometimes you can break something there. If you do like a sharp, not sharp edge, but it needs like that. But if you sit on there, put your bum on it, equidistant. It's equal distribution of weight. So sitting on a set of new skins is the way to go. You sit on it, right? So here's a new skin, which I've always sat on. Right, that's way low, right? It's all over the place. So you can see wrinkles. See the wrinkles there. So you've got to get those wrinkles out. Here we go. Hear that? High. Again, those two are high and these two are low. You might not be able to do it too well, but if you do it yourself. There we go, just based on trying to get these equal tension. Right? Still not happening. So it sounds like these two are low and these four are the same. Roughly, pretty close though. The skin's not quite singing yet, but it will be in a minute. I don't know what it'll sing. We'll sing something. Still low. Funny little sucker. The skin is already sounding better now. It's already starting to sing. Hear that? That note is now longer and a better sounding note. Already it's a good sounding note. It's still a bit low. This one might be a little bit high. Again, I'm adjusting opposite. Adjusting those two, then those two, then those two.